What's up, guys? Welcome to Mama Cita's journey. I know the lighting is not that great this way. But anyway, let me adjust. There you go. Anyway, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. I am Mama Cita if you are new. If you are old, hey, welcome back. Thanks for rocking with a sister. And yeah, guys, today is not going to be, I'm just trying to be consistent with you guys. Not trying to be, I am going to be consistent with you guys. I made me some tacos and it's just, and I had me a glass of wine. I'll start to make me a margarita because it's Taco Tuesday and it's happy hour where somewhere. So today is Taco Tuesday for Mama Cita. I am unwinding. I'm still regrouping from my trip from Kansas City and just my trips in general. Hopefully many more trips to come. And yeah, guys, I'm just gonna talk about I'm just gonna talk about random stuff. You know, whatever I'm thinking about as I eat my dinner or my lunch, I'm going to probably just kind of speak on a few things that, you know, that matters sometimes and sometimes don't. So let's see. The first thing I want to talk about is relationships, guys. I know I mentioned, should you date your friends, your guy friends? I do have a lot of guy friends or whatever. And I feel like sometimes you can complicate things when you are trying to date your friend. And now people be like, I would love to date, be with my best friend. Well, I've seen it happen, and I've seen it where it goes really good, and I've seen it where it goes really bad. With me, I just prefer, I want a guy to be my friend, but I don't want him somebody that if that's not the case. I mean, if it just happened to be that way, we just, hooked up because we were, elementary, friends for years and years and years. And then we just happened to try it out. Then, yeah, okay, I can see that. But somebody that you have friendship with, they've had relationships. And besides, if there's no chemistry, there's just no chemistry. You can't force a relationship on anything. People be like, oh, give it a chance. You never know. Chemistry is everything. You have to have chemistry. For me, it has to be chemistry. If not, then it just kind of defeats the purpose because you're just kind of being with the person just because at that moment, I guess it either feels right or I don't know. Just to me, I just prefer to keep it the way it is. If you're friends with a friend, don't try to complicate it with sex. Don't try to complicate it with trying to be in that person's life because you're not supposed to be in everybody's life in that romantic way. So, but yeah, guys. So today I'm making this turkey taco. And it has lettuce. You saw what I put in it. I put the canned tomatoes in there. I learned that from my daughter. Just so you won't have to have, cut up tomatoes. But if you want to do that, you can. You don't have to put that in your taco meat. You can make this recipe with chicken or beef or turkey or whatever you want. It's your decision to do. But I'm going to turn on this air, guys. It's hot in California. Okay, I was trying to keep it off because of the noise of the air condition, but I can't even, I'm busting out in a sweat. Anywho, what were we talking about? It's hot in Cali. It was almost 90 degrees today. So, anyway, so I know my family, my friends, they worry about me not having a relationship, which I don't know why. It's not them. But I just feel like I'm not going to just get in a relationship because I want to be in a relationship. And, because once again, I think I talk about that. Energy is everything for me. And if that person is possessing a negative energy or just a vibe that's just not clicking with my vibe, then that's just not going to be good for me. So I say, you know, get with the right person when it's time to get with the right person. You know, the right person will come along. I'm not in a rush for a relationship. But anyway, guys, what's going on in y'all world? Are y'all in relationships? Comment down below if you shouldn't. If you ain't, you know, if you tried to date one of your close friends before and did it work out for you? Yes or no? Let's talk about it. You know, seriously. Kelsey's down here begging. Waiting for me to drop something. Anyway, these tacos are good, guys. But yeah, Okay. So anyway, I had to finish that taco because it's hard to eat and try to talk as well. But yeah, guys, tell me. I mean, what do you guys think about dating in the 2000s? Like, what do you expect out of a relationship? Do you expect more, or do you expect less, or do you don't care, or what? Comment down below. What do you expect out of a man? What do you expect out of a woman? I expect out of a man somebody that is generous, sweet, kind, nice. There's good chemistry. So if there is a sexual encounter, it would be the bomb, okay, period. But you don't want somebody to be like, oh, you know, you want all the qualities that work for you. Everybody says you can't get everything you want. You'll get everything you want for you. It might not be everything somebody else wants, but it's everything you want. So that's kind of what I'm looking for, you know, a God-fearing man. You know, I want a man that has, you know, got a little rough on him too. You know, I want my man to be able to protect me, period. You know, I want somebody to be sweet, generous, not argumentative, you know, where we can communicate, things like that. You know, I don't ask for a lot. And when I do, you know, men, they don't open the car doors for you anymore. They just, you know, they don't come to your doors. I remember they used to come to your doors and knock on the door and greet you. And, you know, that's a beautiful thing. I don't even know if they still do that now. But the younger generation does a little different. But I still feel like a man should be a man. He still should, you know, open the car door for a woman. You know, bring a woman flowers or just whatever, just to, you know, just put a smile on someone's face. You know what I mean? That's all I want. It's somebody that can really put a smile on my face. Somebody that can make me laugh. You know, somebody that I can, you know, talk to and feel comfortable and not feel like, you know, that if I say something, he might take it the wrong way. You know what I'm talking about. Also, guys, I like a guy that has a hustle mentality like me. And somebody that's grinding, somebody that's got their hands in the stuff, that's trying new things, reinventing themselves. Because that's how I am. I know sometimes opposite attract, but I would like my guy to be, you know, he doesn't have to be as driven. We could be driven together, you know, but I do want my guy to be driven. I do want him to be motivated. And I don't care how old you are, guys. You can be driven at any age. Some people think you hit a certain age. Now, if you just got the money to retire, that's a different story. But even then, you want to be able to have something, you know, you got to have something that can make you feel good, to motivate you, whether it's your spouse. Your spouse can't motivate you. You have to have your own life outside of your relationships. And our relationship, I should say, you should be in one. But yeah, guys, I don't know. Dating for me has kind of sucked a little bit. And, you know, the guys that you see me with, my friends, they are great guys. Trust me, they are amazing guys. They are. But I don't want to date my friends. I just don't. I just don't. Anyway, guys, I made me 2 more tacos. I have not had my homemade tacos in forever. But like I said, this is just a vlog on just, if you guys want to have a Q&A and ask questions, you know, about me, then feel free. I am working on a P.O. box, because if you want to share some of your products with me and have me to review it on my page, I will most definitely do that. Like I said, I am working on it as well. But yeah, guys, I'm enjoying life right now. I'm enjoying life, and I feel like whatever's for you is for you. Whatever you can grasp it. Whatever's not for you, it's not gonna come for you. It's not gonna come to you anyway. So I just say, you know, grab whatever God has for you and work it. That's the best suggestion I can give you. And check on your friends and your family, because right now it's a lot of stuff going on, guys. People are sad. People are struggling with addictions. People are struggling with mental health. So, you know, it's a lot going on. So stay prayed up. Believe, you know, in, you know, whatever you can believe in that is possible. Because if you don't believe in something, then you'll fall for anything. So you do have to have faith. You have to have trust and things like that. But yeah, guys, live your life. Live it, you know. Check on your friends. If somebody is feeling some kind of way, check on them, because it's serious out there, and sometimes it's, you know, it can get lonely. So, you know what I mean? Well, anyway, guys, excuse me. Yeah, that is really all that I can really say, you know. Yeah, I don't know what else to say when it comes to relationships, because everybody has their own situation, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna say I am full, guys. That was 4 tacos. I am still doing my water challenge. Hold on. Still haven't got me the gallon water, but I have this. I'm gonna try to finish this one tonight. I have another one that you know, that I'm going to be drinking, but I want to finish this tonight. So yeah. But anyway, health is wealth. We all know that, and it helps if, you know, health is wealth, but it helps to be positive too, in the midst of all this negative. And yeah, sometimes people like, it's hard to be negative. I said it earlier. It's easier if you can think negative, you can think positive. It's just 2 ways to be. Either you're gonna think positive, even if you have a struggle, you be like, oh man, but you gotta flip the script, guys. You gotta flip the script. The renewing of the mind. The renewing of the mind. So, and that's another thing. If you are going through this transformation and you're renewing your mind, and then you meet with this person that's kind of still stuck in their ways, then how is that energy going to connect? You see what I'm saying? That's what I tell people. I'm a people watcher. I sit and I watch, I look and I observe, and you kind of know if you want, well, now in my life, I know if I want a certain situation, in my life, if I want to pursue something, I know automatically just by a person's conversation. Once again, I don't want anybody to think that you got to be perfect to date me, because you don't, but you do have to have some type of standards and morals that matches with mine. You feel me? So to date me, it's not really complicated because I don't require a lot. I really don't require a lot. I tell people, even in friendship, I'm gonna be the same. This is gonna be me. You gonna get this 24/7. I ain't gonna change unless you change. I tell people that all the time. I never change. Now, if I'm changing, it's for the better. It's not for the worse. Okay. So when I see people, or when people show me certain things in their lives or whatever, then that's when I kind of start looking back, and I'm thinking like, does this person have any value in my life? Or because when you hit a certain age, it's like, baby, I don't have time. I don't have time for it. I want to be peaceful. I want to ride these waves, until it's time to check out of here. Like that's how I want to ride my life. That's how I want to live my life. Riding the waves smooth, not tripping off of certain things in life, just being happy, being I guess having a purpose, being intentional, being happy, making other people happy. One of my friends kind of gave me some disturbing, it disturbed me, because for one of your friends to feel like they don't want to be here anymore, that bothers me, because a lot of people, depression, suicide, that's some real like, seriously, that's real. And check on your friends, check on your family. Hey, let's go to lunch. Come, let me make you some tacos, or cheer that person up. Now, you can constantly keep talking to that person. And, if that person is just suffering for something very, deeper than what you can provide for them, then you just pray for that person. And you just pray that, it goes in a better direction, that where you're seeing it going, Also, just watching, people that mean, everybody's going through stuff. And why I'm saying this is because people get in their heads and they're thinking all these crazy thoughts. I talked about it earlier. Thinking about these thoughts that ain't happening. I think I talked about that yesterday, my last vlog. And it's like, you really can't, because your mind is going to tell you, it's going to have you on some other stuff. Like, Lord, especially if you looking at your bank account, it's like you're negative, you're overdrawn, and you're looking at your circumstances. Yeah, sometimes the circumstances can oversee the possibility of you doing better. But you can, and it will, because if you're pursuing something, it can most definitely happen for you. Consistency is everything. I do get frustrated. I do get, discouraged. Trust me, I'm human. I do. But I've learned not to stay in it long. Somebody said, well, you can't teach. And I heard T.D. Jakes mention it, and I was kind of surprised, because after a while, he was like, you can't tell anybody how long to mourn. And I get that. You can't. But I can say this. Mourning too long can push you in, because there's nothing you can really do about it. You have your moment of mourning, no matter what it is, and you get past it. You try to get past it each and every day. Every day is going to get better and better and better. if you allow it to. I feel like you choose your life, you grab what you want out of life, and you work it. You know, everybody's like, oh, I was dealt a bad hand. No, you wasn't dealt a bad hand. That's the hand that you accepted. So if you accept the bad hand, then of course that's what you're gonna attract. So say no to it. No, this is not what I want. This is not what I signed up for. This is what I want. And you go for it. Yeah, you might hit some bumps down the road, you know, but it's okay. That's life. Those are life lessons. You know, life lessons are the best teacher ever, because you know, when I look back at my life and the stuff that I'm dealing with now, and guys, my nails look horrible. I was supposed to go to the nail shop today and I didn't go. I did other stuff, but and that's something I know I'm changing subjects. I really don't like going to the nail shop. That's a part of my life I wish I didn't have to do because it is sad because I just don't really like going. I like getting my nails done. I like the way they look after the fact. But sitting up in there and listening to all the yap, it's just really sometimes not a pleasant experience. I feel like nails in your feet, you know, if you're going to a spa, you need to be able to get that spa experience. So yeah, but anyway, yeah, guys, you know, get out your head. You know, think positive. You can create a business. If you're an entrepreneur, if you're not an entrepreneur, then it's not going to work for you. If you don't have an entrepreneur spirit, it won't work for you. It's just not. It's not going to happen. So you got to be able, and that's okay. You know, people be like, I want my own business. I want this, I want that. But they don't know. They just don't know, because I didn't know what it really entails to really make a business work and make it work successfully and make money from it. So it's not easy, guys. And you're going to have those moments where it's like, dang, you know, many a times I say, should I go back to work, or what should I do? But I'm not going to give up on my dreams, because so many times I put things on hold and got distracted, and I'm not doing that this time around. I'm pushing forward, and I'm grasping everything God has for me. So I'm telling you, grasp everything what God has for you. Like this one person told me, he was like, I just felt like I'm not, you know, and I won't say any names or anything like that, but you know, it really touched me when he said that, because he really is a nice guy, and he is genuine, and you can count on him. And for him to say, you know, he was just saying, I'm just over it, I'm just ready to call it quits, and that hurt me. It did, because when somebody is in that state of mind, it's only you can do is pray for them and really be there and support them and try to talk to them as much as you can and be a good friend. Everybody is too selfish, too caught up in their own self and worried about, oh, how I'm gonna get the bag, how I'm gonna do this, how I'm gonna do that. Baby, it's okay to take a step back and help somebody. And my friends can call me and talk about anything. They can call me. Now, they might not like my answers and my opinions, and I'm a very opinionated person. That's just the Aries in me. But let me tell you something. I'm going to give you my opinion. And I've been through a state where I was depressed and wasn't happy because I didn't have the right mate, and you know, and I'm not making this kind of money. And then I had to get out of my way. I said, wait a minute, Cheryl. God has woke you up every day. You got to find some type of gratitude. You got to be grateful in this life, no matter what. I mean, be polite to people. Be generous to people. Speak to people. I see people on the street. They be like, good morning. They don't even want to speak to you. They holding their head down. Sometimes you say, good morning. Good morning. How are you? Good morning. Oh, how was your day today? Good morning. You never know. That might really spark somebody, you know, whatever they might be going through. That might spark something in them, you know, to feel better. You know what I mean? So anyway, guys, yeah, that is really all for, well, I mean, I have a lot more to talk about. I mean, I'm always wanting to talk, but like I said, sometimes you can't keep preaching to the choir. You really have to stay encouraged and, encourage others. But my pet peeve, I don't like procrastinators. I don't. I just do not. I'll deal with you, because if you're my friend already and you're a procrastinator, then that's just you as a procrastinator. But all my friends that will tell you, I'm always encouraging them to do stuff and, to make things happen for themselves and to build their brand. Because pretty much all my friends are entrepreneurs. I have a few that, work in the medical field, some close friends that still work in the medical field. But the majority of my friends all have their own businesses, and they're successful at it. You know what I mean? But with your own business, you have to reinvent yourself. And once again, what is that? Renewing of the mind, people. Renew your mind. Renew it. Change your thoughts. Things will change. You'll see a change, but you gotta do it. Try it. Say, okay, I'm not going to do what I used to do. I'm going to change it, and I'm going to think of something different. Because what happens is, you keep doing the same old thing, what happens? You get the same results, period. So try to switch up. Try it. Let's have a challenge. We're already doing the water challenge. I hope everybody's doing well with that, because I am. I feel good. My skin looks flawless. It's still looking good, even though I'm drinking a little wine. That's why I haven't had anything else heavier. Haven't had my margarita, because today is Taco Tuesday. I could have had me a taco. Oh, I did have a taco, but I could have had a margarita. That's what I really wanted. A Rita Tita. But anyway, the wine to do good. This is Chardonnay. And this is by Home Sutter. I'm not a big Chardonnay fan. This is just really all I had. So I figured I'll drink the last of it and chit chat with you guys. So yeah. Cheers. And guys, once again, all these third and fourth and fifth giving people chances after chances after chances, your guy friends, your girlfriend. Let me tell you something. It shouldn't be that difficult. It shouldn't. It should not be that difficult to have your friends. If people rock with you, they rock with you. If they don't, they just don't. And that's okay too. So don't get caught up in trying to make somebody do something that you want them to do, because baby, if it ain't in them to do, it ain't gonna happen. So get out of that. Everybody can't go with you when you moving up the corporate ladder. Everybody is not going with you. So when you see your friend list going down, don't be shocked. Don't be afraid. Be like, dang, I don't have no friends. Your friends will show up and show out for you. Period. That's just period. I don't care what. Your friends show up and show out for you, as well as your mate, your guy friends, whatever. They show up for you. So don't get caught up on people that don't show up for you, that ain't rocking with you. They ain't supposed to rock with you. They not. That season is over. I'm learning how to let seasons go. At first I like to hold on to the seasons because they comfortable. They feel good. They feel, no. Let them go. Let them go. Let them seasons go, so God can bring in better for you. Better. I want better. Like, I'm 58 years old. I know. I look good. You don't have to comment on that. You don't. You just don't. I have a 37-year-old daughter and a 31-year-old daughter and a 9-year-old granddaughter. And I'm so grateful. And for them. I'm grateful for them. Okay, guys. I was getting a phone call. So yeah, guys, how many people, comment down below if you feel like you are in a relationship that is really not beneficial to you, or comment down below. Like, have you been in a long-term relationship that you're not happy in, that is not giving you what you want in that relationship? Let me know, because I'm curious, because I see so many people You know, I look at relationships, and I look at these relationships on YouTube, and I watch a couple of people and how their relationship is how they work with each other. And these people are cussing each other out and they fighting, but they loving each other all at the same time. That's weird to me. You know what I mean? Like, I saw that. I grew up with that, and that shows every bit of dysfunction to me. But people function like that. They really do. They function like that because it's, you know, they feel like that's a healthy situation, and maybe it is healthy to them, but a person like me, that wouldn't be healthy for me at all, because I grew up in that environment, and that was just something that I never wanted, you know. And I love my dad and my mom, and they loved each other. As crazy as it was, they still loved each other at the end of the day, and would do anything for each other, even through the divorce and all of that. So I'm saying all of this to say, guys, that you only have one life to live, okay? Don't get caught up of what they say and how the world should work. You create your own world, your own environment, your own life, and go by that and rock with it until you rock out of here. I mean, for real. It's nothing else you can do, you know? So, anyway, guys, like I said, this was just a chit chat. This is just stuff that I'm talking about. I'm going to have more videos like this. I do want to bring on other ladies my age and talk about relationships, ladies that are married, ladies that are not married. You know, I like to hear both views, and I do, because I have friends that are married and some that are not, and I get both. You know, some wish they were in my shoes, and sometimes I wish I was in their shoes. So, you know, it's you got to find a balance for your own life. So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to be happy in the midst of just all this stuff that's happening. I want to be happy in the midst of all the chaos in the world, because it's nothing you can do about it. Let's just get that clear. You can't do nothing about it. You can be nice to people. That's a big plus. You know, you can be humble, you know, for yourself. You can be grateful for yourself. That's a big plus. So that's what I'm learning. I'm just learning to be humble, be grateful, and, you know, speak positive affirmations to yourself on a day. Health is wealth. Drink your water. You know, I'm the manifestation of, you know, God's grace and favor. Like, speak great things into your life, and guarantee you don't have no other choice but to receive those things in a positive way. I mean, when I hear people say, "Oh, that irritates me," like, oh my God, it really does, because I was one of them people. And I know people have their own opinions and their own thoughts, but baby, the renewing of the mind is real. I had told somebody this the other day. I said, now I kind of put my own spin to the quote. God says, the renewing of the mind, I will restore the years that was taken from you. People be thinking like, oh, I'm too old to do this. But God says, if you renew your mind, I'll give those years. I won't give you the numbers back, but I'll give you some of the years back, that when you was trying to go through those changes that was taken from you. And if you changed it, and if I see that you're trying to change it, I'm going to give it back to you. So I really believe that, and I'm going to stand by that with everything in my heart, because it is happening to me now. Like, for real, guys. I wish you guys knew me, the before and the after, because there is a before and yeah, I really do. I really wish you guys knew the before me, the frustration that I had in me, the anxiety that I used to get when I wake up in the morning, like, oh my God, this is it again. Now I wake up, and those are practices that still try to haunt me, but I'm like, no, you can't invade me no more. That you can't invade my thoughts no more. Whoever that person was, I'm better than that. God has given me an opportunity to bake cookies. Who would have knew? I wouldn't have never, guys. I have a cookie business. I did not seek this cookie business. The business came to me, okay? And I'm grateful for it every day. Yeah, it's a lot of work. I talk about it. I'm not going to get into details on it. On that, we'll go into another video regarding my business and everything that I do. But guys, I'm just grateful. That's all. I'm grateful. I'm grateful for my daughters. I'm grateful for my granddaughters. Like, I look at them, they make me smile. I'm grateful. And I tell people, if you're going through something with your family members, with your kids, just show them something different. Because trust me, people can't argue with you if your energy is on a whole nother level. They like, oh, okay, her energy is different. How do I compete with that? You know what I mean? Like, how can I make ruffle her feathers? You can't. You can't. And they know that. So of course they're gonna, sit back and say, well, damn, I can't mess with that person. So what else is there to do? Either I'm gonna change, or I'm not even gonna be in that person's circle. If that makes sense, guys. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna close out the vlog. I'm gonna probably make these cookies. The sugar. You guys saw one of my vlogs. I made the chocolate chip cake cookies. I believe I'm going to try the sugar cookie cake. The sugar cake. Am I saying it right? Sugar cookie cake cookie. Anyway, guys, see the wine. Period. But yeah, I'm gonna, because Halloween is coming up. I gotta get my Halloween vibes together, my Halloween cookies together. Yeah, the cookie truck, guys, is still in the works. It's still in the works, and we ain't closed the door on that. If anybody's an entrepreneur, they know how it is. You want the right truck that's gonna fit you and what you're trying to do. So my son-in-law and my daughter, that's what we're doing right now, and I'm so grateful to them. I am, and I can't express that enough, because they believe in me, and I'm grateful for that. I am. So anyway, guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Give this video some thumbs up, okay? Comment, make some comments. Let YouTube know that your girl is out here in these streets, okay? I'm in these streets at 58, period. And I'm not gonna stop. Won't stop. I won't stop. You guys have a wonderful, blessed day. Do something intentional. Make somebody happy. Make somebody smile. Make yourself smile. Make yourself feel good. But do something, period.